Hey there, this is Danielle from Polygon. I'm going to show you how to do the Lord of the Wood Witcher contract in The Witcher 3. Get this one in the Cunning of the Goose area in the bar here, right outside Novigrad. First guy is right there, and the second guy is right there in the same bar. He's very depressed. His friends were killed as he was lumberjacking in the woods by a horrible monster. So you go investigate. As usual, use your Witcher senses. It seems there were tracks, large tracks, where they piled on the lumber, basically. And of course, a terrible thing happened. As always, terrible things are just happening to people in this world often. So you find the cart, start searching around, and there are actually two little trails here. There's one kind of straight, there's one kind of off to the left. You want to definitely do both of them. I did the one to the left first, basically. It was blood, dwarven blood. This guy met a very unfortunate end. So many people do. So many people do. And you go back to the other trail and another unfortunate end. This one was killed by roots that suffocated him and brought him down. Makes me think of one monster we've seen so far. Make sure to check out this rock right near where those two trails were. That's really what gives Geralt the clue here that we're dealing with a Leshen. Big, hideous wood monster that uses the woods against you in a fight, basically. So we're going to definitely take a look at the bestiary here. And here's our friend, vulnerable against Demetrium Bomb, Relict Oil, and Igni. Good things to know. They'll come in useful. Game sent you on a wild goose chase or a wild crow chase till you get to this lovely totem. And that's sort of its connection to the world. This is how you call it up. Grab your Ard sign to get rid of this. Igni doesn't really do much against it. I learned that the hard way. And you want to make sure you prepare before you get to the fight. Relict oil, especially on your sword. This lovely clearing in the woods right here. We're going to fight this big bad Leshen. Oh, there he is. Lumbering off towards us. Just lumbering right around. This quest was a level 24 suggestion. I did this one at level 22. And I was okay. So the big thing to know here, I began by using my Quen Shield because I felt I was maybe a little under-leveled. The Leshen himself doesn't do tons of damage against you. He certainly does sort of throw his claws around, but more often than not he'll disappear, teleport around using those crows. His big thing is he uses the environment against you. So he'll turn crows around, he'll bring up roots, he'll summon wolves and other creatures to try to annoy you and get in your way, basically. Don't worry about that too much. And what I did right here was I started thinking about what potions I wanted for this particular fight. So Thunderbolt always helped, raises your attack power. I took a look at some of the decoctions that I had on offer. I like to definitely do this once I'm in battle with any big monster or nasty monster, just so I can see sort of, yeah, you know, this would be nice, this would be good to use. A lot of good stuff. Definitely spend time in alchemy in this game. It is very important, or it's very useful at least. Especially if you're doing things a little bit under-leveled. So I went with Wyvern Decoction, which I thought was super, super useful here. What that does is it basically brings up your attack power with each successive blow. So if you're somebody like me where I really leveled up my quick attack, that's great because it's just going to make those quick attacks fast, better, and more powerful every time you use them. So just dodge out of the way. When he sort of squats down like that, it means he's going to be doing the roots. He's going to bring the roots up from the earth to try to trap you. That's okay. You can get out of the way of that pretty quickly. Just go near him, get a few hits on him. Wyvern Decoction was super useful for me. You don't need to use it, but I liked it. It made the fight a lot faster, basically. You just look around for where he shows up next. I rolled a lot to try to get out of the way of his other stuff and get to where he is quickly. He's just kind of a tricky one. He likes to move around and teleport. You get a few hits on him. Fire damage is great against this guy, too. I'm gonna skip ahead a tiny bit here just to get the more exciting parts of the fight. This is where he starts calling up wolves and other things to sort of distract me or eat me alive. Whichever came first, I suppose. But yeah, just kept going with the same strategy. Get out of the way, hit him while I can, and use a lot of potions to buff my attacks. Doesn't have anything that really did any massive damage against me, which is really good. He just likes to bring out a lot of things that'll annoy you. You're always listening for him as well as you're looking for him, basically. So yeah, he's squatting there and doing his root attack, but he also went down. No problem, but don't worry, there's still a wolf I had to take care of. So just be aware of that. and you will take care of the Lord of the Wood. Thanks very much.